Hello, welcome to my humble abode under the sea. I am Ariel and I specialize in muggles, humans. I am guessing, looking at you, that you are on a quest to find human artifacts. You are in luck because I so happen to be the master when it comes to humans. I have a freaking PhD on them. Yes, I know everything about everything, and you can come at me with your questions, and I have all the human treasures you can possibly imagine. So, let's get started with, well, a very, very, very basic item. This people mistakenly think that it is used to comb your hair, but look and tell me if that's practical or not. Look, it doesn't work that well, right? Well, that's because this is not the purpose. This is actually what they use during what they call surgery. Yes, surgery is when they have people fixing their body while they're asleep. I know it sounds bizarre, but because they don't have all the magic that we have under the sea, they are forced to do things like that. So this is actually a tool that is used in a specific surgery. Basically, sometimes humans just have what they call a stroke, an aneurysm. I know it's like hard to grasp like all those words, but basically this will help you clip the aneurysm. Like all you have to do is just like you just get close to a human and you just take this and pitch them in their head, in their noggin right there, and then you turn, and if you turn you will clip the aneurysm, therefore saving their life. So this is actually a life-saving instrument. Yes. For years people have believed, under the sea people have believed, that it was made to brush hair, but that is just so silly, isn't it? That is just so silly. Anyway, this is quite cheap, because it is such a common item after all, so I'll be willing to give it to you for, just a few pearls, bit of gold, I'm just gonna put this to the side and you'll let me know if you're interested later. Now, I have another item. This, people have thought for literally centuries, and I actually did my PhD dissertation on this item, that it was made to protect their head from the sun. But as you can see, this is not very practical, is it? Because this is such a small diameter. So look, I can't even fit my head in it. So you would tell me, well, maybe it's for a child. No, it's not. It is far too heavy for a child to put their head in. So do you want to have a guess? Well, it's a mirror. Well, yeah, you can look at yourself inside, outside, inside or outside of it, and it has a handle. You're gonna tell me, well, they already have mirrors. Well, they don't. They actually don't. We have the sea. We can look at ourselves in the water. They don't. They really don't. Like, of course, they can go near the sea and look at their reflection, but if they live in the mountains or in the cities, what will they do then? Well, that's what I'm saying. So this is actually an archaic version of their mirror, because now they do flat ones, but actually this is one of the first mirrors that were invented by humans. Yes, I know it is disturbing, but let me move on to my next item, because this is more of a vintage, more of an antique, if you may. We have this. Well, this You're gonna tell me we have the same under the sea. It's just a bunch of pearls. It's a necklace. We use them as necklaces, but as a matter of fact, humans, and that's pretty much the biggest difference between us and them, they don't have a tail. They have legs, and they have more than legs. They have a bottom, and they have what they call genitals. So basically, this, I mean, it is bizarre what I'm going to tell you, but they basically insert this in their behind, and it gives them some sort of, I suppose, pleasure, physical pleasure. I don't know. We can't try it because we have tails, but I have been told by a very good friend of mine who happens to be human, a real one, that this is used quite commonly during their mating process. Not that they can produce baby humans with that, but it will help them be in the mood. So this is kind of a 18 plus item, you know. This is unused. This is unused, but I suppose you wouldn't have much of a need for it, given that you're a mermaid just like I am. But it is still an interesting item to consider, right? I'm just gonna put it to the side. This, I mean, it is pearls, so it's not like I can ask for pearls in exchange. For this, I will be asking for a little bit more, but we can talk about this later. Now on to my next item. This, I'm gonna be very honest with you. We have wondered for years what it was for. One of my friends said that it was to make music, like they will bump on it. It's like some sort of percussions, is that how you say that? Like drums, but it's not. It is also an item that they use during the mating process. I know they are quite kinky, the humans, so basically they will use this to spank each other behind while having this in. Yes, absolutely. So this is again an 18 plus item. Yes, well, these sell really well because the mermaids have been trying it, because obviously this a little bit impossible to insert if you don't have any, place to insert it. But this, you can slap each other's tail, I suppose. I don't indulge, but if you want to try and live like a human, I mean, why not? For this, I will ask for a few pearls. It is something unique. It is unique. Yes. Now on to my next item. This diamond is also a human item, in the sense that their children are actually getting these in mines, I heard. They have slaves for that, so they do that. They enslave the little children to make those diamonds. I know it sounds cruel, but it is what it is. Humans are just, how they are, how they can be silly and everything. You're gonna tell me, oh, I know what this is for. This is to insert in their behind, like the pearl thing. Yeah, no, it's not some sort of plug. I also thought it would be something like that because they are filthy, but no. This one, the diamonds, they just exist because they're beautiful, so they just have them to look at them. They'll sometimes put them on crowns, do things like that, but really it's just a synonym of wealth. It's just something that they like to have, just to look at. So yes, they are born from blood, sweat and tears and child labor. But that being said, who are we to judge? We are creatures of the sea. But yeah, for this is gonna be really, 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 really expensive. I don't think you can afford it. I'm just gonna put it to the side just in case. But that's about it for my it items, for the it items of my shop. Yes, I know I am quite an expert when it comes to human life. Of course, you can ask me anything. Well, if you have made your choice, if you have made your pick, you can go to the cashier and they'll take care of you. They'll take good care of you. Alright, thank you for visiting me. You are such a sweetheart. Toodles.